UFC is at this weekend in Shanghai, China. We got main event is Johnny Walker versus Zhang Mingyang. Banger. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here, bro. Most of these fights are freaking terrible. Terrible. Like these prelims are so bad. But and I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what I'm talking about here. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I genuinely know who's gonna win this fight. I don't. I genuinely don't. Um, there's three good fights on here: Ming Yang versus Johnny, Ortega versus Aljo, Popovich versus Cortez Acosta. That's it. Maybe Charles Johnson, a little Charles Johnson action in there. Maybe a little Michael Piera, and the rest are nobodies. Here we go. Urain Satabaldiev versus Dayar Nurgoze. Criteria for this fight: Nurgoze got submitted in his last one. Sabaldiev. Let me check. No, he lost to Martin Budet. That's a little bit better competition than it's way better competition than Nurgoze. Yeah. So let's give this one to Salty Baldiev because Nurgoze got submitted. Salty Baldiev by submission round 3. Shout out China. Here we go. Xiao Long versus Zhu Yu. Long, Yu has lost in the UFC. So has Long, but he's got to win. So we're gonna go with Zhao Long here, just based off the fact that he has a win in the UFC. Next fight. Yiza versus Weston Wilson. Wilson is literally one of the worst fighters in the UFC. He is terrible. He's got no grit. He's not going to go to war. He's not going to strike with you. He's not going to grapple with you. He should. I don't know why he's still in the company. I'm serious. He's legitimately terrible. Give us Yizha by however he wants. If he wants to strike with him and take him, if he wants to strike with him, he'll do that. If he wants to take him down, he'll take him down. It does not matter here. This is like, just look at Weston Wilson and tell me that he looks like a UFC fighter. He doesn't. He's a 9-5. Next fight. Yes. Yes. Banger. Banger. Michael Pierre. Banger. 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 All right. I got Michael Pierre by front flip in this fight. He's got name value. He's entertaining. He can do a little Superman punch action. Do a little cartwheel kick to the cranium. That's what I'm expecting here. I think he's going to start this fight off. Do something stupid. Do something crazy. I think he's going to hit Kyle Dawkins right in the mouth. Both lost their last fights. That's it. Yeah, this should be a pretty easy win for Michael Pierre here. Probably one of my locks of the card. I'm not going to lie. If Kyle Dawkins wins this fight, I don't know. I'll probably put my head in a noose. I don't know. That's probably it. Another trash white guy. Austin Hubbard. Another terrible white guy who should not be in the company anymore. Versus Rongzhu. Bang. Bang. Austin Hubbard, former Ultimate Fighter winner. Don't know how that happened. He's had plenty of fights since then. Lost basically all of them. Rongzhu is just a dog, man. He's a dog. He's an absolute warrior. He's going to strike on the feet with him. Do whatever he wants. I don't know. Seriously, though. God. Yes. Banger. Yeah, we're going Rongzhu here by knockout in round 2. I hate how they're doing this. Another trash white guy. Charles Johnson's ranked, fellas. Charles Johnson's ranked. And I'll be honest. He's got one of the best wins in the flyweight division right now. Charles Johnson beat Joshua Van. He did. And he pieced him up on the feet. So, I don't know how I actually don't know the lore behind this Lanier or Cavani guy. Because he's favored to beat Charles Johnson. Yeah, I mean, he's a decision machine here. I didn't realize that's what we're doing, UFC. Give me Charles Johnson, bro. Give Give me Charles Johnson. Look at him. He would beat the shit out of me. Give me Charles Johnson by ever he pleases. I think he's going to strike with him, actually, though. Charles Johnson did lose his last fight. I kind of forgot it was due. Timurov. I don't know the lore behind him either, bro. Fuck, I'm a casual. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, give me Charles Johnson here. Underdog. Dog in the car, baby. Dog in the car. Charles Johnson. Does he have a hair? Does he have hair in the back of his head? What are we rocking here? That's the worst cut I've ever seen. Another trash white guy. Gage Young. Gage Young is terrible. Terrible. Gage Young cut to 125, bro. I'm actually hitting him with a 1-2 piece. He's out like a light. Yeah, give me Makache. I think he's actually had some good fights. So Makache is going to probably win this fight pretty, not easily. I think he is the underdog here. Let's check. He is the underdog, but I think Gage Young is terrible. Terrible. So awful. So awful. Nice. Yeah. So one loss gets you favored over Makache. Is that what we're doing now? We're giving Makache that. Is Makache that trash? Yeah, no. Makache is pretty terrible, but so is Gage Young. Give me Makache. Give me Makache by decision here. I think it goes to decision. Makache 29-28 split. Yeah. Yo, it's Tailake Norige versus Kiefer Crosby. This should be a pretty easy one for Norige. Kiefer Crosby is just built like a turtle, so I don't think he's gonna do much here. Norige is 1-0, so 1 for 1, 100% from the field. Didn't miss, hasn't missed yet. Won't miss against Crosby. Goes to 2-0. That's all I got. Kiefer Crosby. He's not a good fighter. That's all there really is to it. I mean, he is terrible. I think is that Sam Patterson? He lost to Sam Patterson, which Sam Patterson's low-key not terrible, but like, God, this fight's bad. He's got that Ireland plot armor though, so that's got to come into play. But he is 0-2, so it can't be that much, huh? Yeah, give me Norige to go 2-0. He makes it. Chad, this actually is a good fight. This actually is a good fight here. Sambarajay versus Kevin Borjas. Another flyweight bout. Another guy who's fought Joshua Van. Kevin Borjas lost to Joshua Van though, so for that reason alone, we're gonna go with Samad, the Tiberian Eagle. What a name that is. Yes. Oh, he lost to Charles Johnson. All right, so that's what we're doing here. Apparently he's over Charles Johnson because he's Asian. And he lost to Tim Elliott. Two respectable flyweight opponents here. Two respectable flyweight opponents here, man. Seriously. Who is Rapasso? Mitch Rapasso. Bang. Yeah, give me Sabarjay pretty comfortably against Kevin Borjas. I think he's just better. I think he's just better. Let's look at the strikes here. Not a bad. Nice. Kevin Borjas has not landed a single takedown in his life, and neither has Samarjay. Somebody Jarjay. All right, yeah, Sambarajay. By striking, this should be a barn burner. Should be a barn burner here. Should be a striking matchup. Kevin Borjas shoots a takedown. I don't know what I'll do. Probably put myself through a noose. Not gonna lie. Now we get to the real shit. This shit everybody was waiting for, bro. Sergey Palpovich versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. Bang. Going underdog here. Sergey Palpovich looks terrible. He looked awful fought Volkov in his last fight. Given that Volkov is a very good heavyweight striker, one of the best to do it in the heavyweight division, but he is, and Volkov is 7 foot tall, but Popovich dude just looks old and washed. He looks 55 right now, and his build's terrible. So we're going Waldo, Cortez, Acosta. What are the odds? I think the odds are yeah. Nah, fuck that. We're going Acosta. I think Acosta is still a better striker. I think Sergey's got heavier hands. He's got more of that knockout power that we like to call it. But I think Acosta is just going to be able to dominate him on the feet. I think he's really just going to be quicker than him. I think he's bigger than him too. So yeah, give me Cortez Acosta. All right, chat. Main event or people's main event here. People's main event. Aljamain Sterling versus Brian T City Ortega, baby. Yes. Fuck. Hello. Oh, my mic is working. All right, thank God. All right. Like I was saying, bro. Going Aljo here. Brian Ortega still hasn't recovered from getting pieced up by Diego Lopez. His chin's probably terrible now. Even though Aljo's not really going to want to strike, I think Aljo's just better everywhere. Aljo took one of the best grapplers in UFC right now, Marcin Evelev, down. They had an absolute barn burner. They scrambled the whole match, grappled the whole match. What a fight that was. Should have been fight of the night. There's a reason that was in the prelims when it was like 5 versus the 7th seed. So it was a terrible fight. I didn't like it. Some hardcore fans, had some fun with it, but fuck that. Brian has Brian's a submission artist. He hasn't submitted anybody that's good on the ground, and he just looks fat. Looks like a blob. And Aljo's got underrated striking here. People say he gets outstrike every fight, but that's because he's fighting guys like Sean O'Malley and Peter Yan. And Aljo outstruck Henry Cejudo. So, W. But yeah, give me Aljo here. I think it goes to decision. No, it's 5 rounds. Jesus, shouldn't be 5 rounds. But I think Aljo by decision here. I do. I don't think he's gonna submit Ortega. I think Ortega's a little too good on the ground to do that. But Ortega is dude. Low-key Aljo knockout is what I'm feeling. Nah, Aljo. We're going Aljo knockout in the third. T City gets up from scrambling. Aljo hits him with a left, or not a left uppercut, right to the chin. See on the floor. Night. Bang, I cooked. But yeah, what are the odds for this one? Yep, Aljo for a reason. The main event of the evening. This is the hardest fight to predict I've ever seen. Dude, bro, I'm about to put so much money on this fight. It's not even funny. Johnny Walker is terrible. Sipping that I'm sorry. But give me Zhang Minyang by knockout in the first round. Maybe first 15 seconds. Here's how I see this. Here's how I see this fight going out. I think Johnny Walker's going to start the fight. Do some dumb shit. Throw a little spinning kick to start off the fight. And Minyang is going to put his pinky on his chin, and Johnny Walker's going to do a little flop session and get knocked out cold. Johnny Walker's probably got one of the worst chins of all time, maybe the worst chin of all time. Like, literally a jab from Minyang could put Walker out. I mean, he's just got super heavy hands, like concrete. Minyang worked for Timu a little bit, so, he's got that factory hands. So, yeah, give me Minyang pretty easily here. Probably going to bet a lot of money on this fight. More money than I should. And if Johnny Walker wins, PC's getting broken. That's all there is to it, man. But that's going to be it for this banger card. And it's at 3 a.m., by the way. So Yeah, I'm not gonna be watching this. I'm not watching this. I'll watch the replay. I'll watch the little play by play at the end. But I am not staying up at like 6 a.m. to watch Johnny Walker get knocked out, and for Aljo and Brian Ortega to have a scrambling fest, and for Acosta to win by decision against Sergey Popovich. I'm not staying up for this. And I don't want to watch Zhao Long. I don't want to watch Weston Wilson. I don't want to watch Kyle Dawkins, Austin Hubbard. I don't want to watch any of these white guys get demolished because it's so. Charles Johnson, though. That's a banger fight. Shout out to Charles Johnson. But, yeah, I mean, and some Derry G. Yes, bang. We love to see that. Low key, these 4 fights, like, if they were at 10 p.m., like, normally I would watch it, but, like, they're not, so I ain't doing all that. All right, chat. That's it, fellas. That's it. Probably won't post a reaction video because I won't be watching it. But, yeah. That's it, man. Deuces.